7 by Tuesday morning. On Tuesday, temperatures will drop. We'll see snow flurries with pretty good brisk winds. Mostly sunny and only 34 on Wednesday. And then temperatures warm up just a bit to 40 degrees on Thursday. And I don't look for any real accumulations of snow on Tuesday, but you're going to see the snow flurries in the air throughout the day.
Okay, well, thank you very much, Gary. The latest on NFL action, that's coming up next in Gary Montgomery's Sports Report.
Nothing moves you.
With Mercury Grand Marquis' powerful V8 engine, redesigned instrument panel, exceptionally roomy interior, and one of the largest trunks of any American-made car, it's hard to find anything with more room and comfort, unless it's behind a Grand Marquis. Grand Marquis, all this and the quality of a Mercury.
Like a Mercury.
We have a man in the field who does that. Walker. Talk to Walker.
There are two kinds of hotels in the world. Hotels for people who think they do the work.
Walker's your man.
And hotels for people who actually do. That's why we designed Courtyard by Marriott. A hotel that keeps these people from feeling like second-class citizens.
Get me Walker. What do you mean he's not in his room?
Courtyard by Marriott, designed by business travelers for business travelers.
Push it, click it, press it, flick it, tune it in, turn it on. This is what you watch it on. Any way you work it, integrate your circuit at the city. Circuit City. Come to the place to welcome technology with a heart. Welcome to Circuit City, where service is state of the art. The future at your fingertips with all the right connections. Punch a key and you can see the new video directions. We can turn your car into an audio star with the one you want or the way you are.
At Circuit City, trained sales counselors are one of the reasons we get higher customer satisfaction ratings than any other specialty home electronics and appliance chain.
A gadget and a gizmo for electric machismo. Some amplitude for the radical dude. We're tuned into your attitude. Come to the place to welcome technology with a heart. Welcome to Circuit City, where service is state of the art. Welcome to Circuit City, where service is state of the art.
We were just talking about a 5-hour time difference for the guys over there in Hawaii, so they're probably not heading out to the beach right now. It'd be a little dark, but I'm sure some relaxation going on nonetheless.
Probably a little hungry after running up and down the basketball court for a while. Louisville Cardinals will come home from Hawaii with a third-place trophy in the Maui Classic. The Cardinals topped Villanova in a game you probably just saw here on WHAS. The final score 83-69. We'll have highlights of the action coming up in Sports Extra. Now, in NFL play today, the Cincinnati Bengals were pounded by the Buffalo Bills. The final score was 24-7. Chicago lost again. The Washington Redskins scored big in the second half for a 38-14 victory. Green Bay surprised the Vikings. The Packers pulled off a 1-point win, 20-19. And a rainstorm, or maybe we should call it a monsoon, hit Miami just before the start of the Dolphins game with the Steelers. 2 inches of rain soaked the field, and the Steelers, well, they seemed to enjoy the conditions. They topped the Dolphins. The final score was 34-14. And the Colts beat San Diego. Jack Trudeau connects right here with Brooks. Indy over the Chargers. He gets in for the touchdown. Bill Brooks. The final score was 10-6. We'll have the rest of the NFL scores and highlights coming up in Sports Extra. We'll also have highlights of the Skins game in California. We're talking golf, where Curtis Strange walked away with most of the money. Indiana advanced to the Final Four with a win on the soccer field. And inter-track wagering comes to Churchill Downs. Action 11's Gary Fogel will have the report. Sports Extra is coming up right after this newscast. So stay with us for an early morning report.
The Dawn Patrol. But that's the way football ought to be played in all that rain.
You think so?
A lot of mud.
Yeah. Well, they ought to tear down those domes they have around the country then.
Thanks, Gary. Coming up, singer Gladys Knight on her own in Louisville tonight without the Pips.
I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it. I'm about to lose control, but I think I like it.
So, how do you like your truck?
My Toyota, I love it.
What if I told you the Nissan Hardbody has more cargo space?
My Toyota, I kinda like it.
The Nissan comes standard with a 5-speed.
My Toyota. It's okay.
And the Nissan hardbody truck has a much more powerful engine.
My Toyota, I'm gonna sell it.
Right now, factory-to-dealer incentives could save you up to $1,000.
Statistics show that the holidays are as hard on furniture as they are on people. That's why Crossroads is celebrating its after Thanksgiving sale, where you'll save 1/3 to 1/2 on quality new furniture. After all, it isn't just people that get worn out over the holidays. Crossroads Furniture after Thanksgiving 1/3 to 1/2 off sale. Ends Monday.
Hello? Joan, where are you? Almost there.
Give your family on-the-road safety and convenience with a Radio Shack mobile phone. Now just $399. You save $300.
Well, a built-in speaker lets me hear and talk to you and keep my hands on the wheel. That's great. I'll call you back. My car's stalling.
A 30-number memory gives you instant auto dial, and you'll feel more secure knowing help is just a phone call away. Radio Shack's mobile phone. Easy to install and only $399 at Radio Shack, the technology store.
The evaluation committee is in your office.
This is my husband, Paul. He's under a lot of pressure. But now he's taking charge of his health, eating right by cutting down on cholesterol and saturated fat. That's why I cook with Puritan, with no cholesterol and proven 94% saturated fat-free. Better than any other kind of oil.
Your wife called sneakers before dinner?
Hey, Mr. Principal, carry your books?
Anytime.
Paul's feeling great, and I am too.
Puritan, make it your oil for life.
Financier Donald Trump is known for his real estate holdings in New York and Atlantic City, but Terry Woodward is known as the Donald Trump of Owensboro. Woodward says people started referring to him as the Trump of Owensboro after he bought 3 downtown buildings to make way for his company. His company is Waxworks Incorporated. It's the 3rd fastest growing record sales chain in the United States.
Singer Gladys Knight appeared in Louisville tonight. The concert was held at Memorial Auditorium. The seats were filled. Here's Knight singing So Excited by the Pointer Sisters. There was something missing from tonight's performance. The Pips, Knight's famous colleagues over the years, and when our Action 11 News photographer asked them where the Pips were, mum was the word. No comment.
Mysterious, huh?
Yeah, but that music ought to keep you up next for Sports Extra. Thank you all for watching us. We'll see you later.
Good night.
What do these 2 items have in common? Simple. If you buy this, you get this. Now through Monday only at the Swope Auto Network, you'll get a $500 gift certificate from Bacon's with any new car or truck. No additional charge. That's right, a $500 shopping spree with any new car or truck you buy. That's in addition to all factory rebates, special financing, and Swope Network discounts. Our lowest prices plus a $500 shopping spree. Merry savings from the Swope Auto Network.
Herman's unbeatable holiday sports sale is going on now with hundreds of great gift ideas throughout the store at fantastic savings for everyone on your list. Like the Spalding Molitor Plus 11-piece golf set, just $329.99, $70 off. Or Nike Driving Force High Tops for $10 off, just $44.99. Nobody beats the selection and value of Herman's, and during their unbeatable holiday sports sale, nobody even comes close. Herman's, we are sports, on Outer Loop Road next to Jefferson Mall and at Herman's Plaza intersection of Hurstbourne and Shelbyville Roads.
If you're about to make a deal on a Ford truck, break it. For a limited time only, get a free bed liner with your new Chevy truck from your Kentucky and a Chevy dealer. You heard right. Pick out any S10 or full-size pickup in stock, and we'll give you a bed liner absolutely free. But wait, up to $1,000 cash back means you can own a brand new S10 from just $73.95. Plus, get a brand new bed liner free. But hurry, it all ends November 30th. See your Kentucky and a Chevy dealer today, including Herb Jones in Elizabethtown, Tom Linker in Radcliffe, Haynes in Hardinsburg, Wheatley in Brandenburg.
The early morning Action 11 News at 6:30 on WHAS TV.
Sports Extra is sponsored by Kingfish Restaurants. Since 1948, great seafood at affordable prices. From Action 11 News, the Sunday Sports Extra with Gary Montgomery.
Good morning and welcome to the Extra. The Cardinals closed out their stay in Hawaii this evening when they took on the Wildcats of Villanova in the Maui Classic. Third place in the tournament at stake. First half action, Everett Sullivan's shot is off the mark, but the big man, Felton Spencer, follows to pull the Cards up by 11. This time, Cornelius Holden hits Tony Kimbrough, and he sinks the 15-footer with the defense all over him. The Cards with good ball movement coming up right here. LaBradford Smith to Jerome Harmon. The Cards led by 17 at halftime. They were up 39-23 on Villanova and playing much better than they did last night. In the second half, the Cards started pouring it on. Here goes Jerome Harmon to the hoop. It takes a while for the ball to go through, but it does. Harmon had 21 in the win. But after Louisville went up by 20, Villanova fought back. They trimmed Louisville's lead down to just 8 points, but the Cardinals regrouped to pick up the 14-point win. Nice passing right here. Tony Kimbrough with the hoop. 5 players in double figures, including Tony Kimbrough, as Louisville gets third place in that Maui Classic. 83-69 the win tonight, or last night, or this morning, or whatever it was. 83-69 over Villanova. San Diego State was a winner over Chaminade, also in that tournament, 63-49. And Western Kentucky was a winner. They defeated American College for 7th place in the San Juan tournament, 110-76. Arkansas, 9th ranked in the nation, beat Oregon 102-75. Wisconsin, a winner over Bradley, 63-57. In the Great Alaska Shootout, Alaska Anchorage down to Auburn, 109-94. Also in the Maui Classic, James Madison topped Evansville. The final in that one was 70-60, and Alabama beat Clemson 57-48. Well, to the NFL now. The Bengals went to Buffalo, needing a win to keep pace in the AFC Central Division. But the Bills shut them down, dropping the Bengals to 6-6 on the campaign. Buffalo jumped to a 17-0 lead on the Bengals. Jim Kelly right here connects with Ron Harmon, and this play covers 42 yards, and the Bills were coasting along. Kelly had 3 TD strikes in this game. Well, the Bengals scored on their next series. Stanford Jennings gets the touchdown right here around the right side, but the Bills kept the Bengals in check most of the day. Buffalo added insurance in the fourth quarter. It's Jim Kelly once again going to the airways once again. This time Butch Rolle with a touchdown, and Buffalo rolls past Cincinnati 24-7. The Bills are 8-4. In D.C., the Skins' Mark Rippon threw for a career-best 401 yards as Washington topped Chicago. This strike to Art Monk in the end zone. Washington scored 24 points in the second half. Another Rippon to Monk connection, and the Skins beat the Bears 38-14. Washington is 6-6. The Bears are also 6-6. The Bears had only 91 yards in the second half of that game. Coming up next, more action from the NFL and results from the Skins game.
Kingfish Restaurants proudly presents Shrimp as You Like It. Cool, delectable shrimp cocktail served up with our special tangy sauce. A feast of golden fried shrimp, alone or combined with plump cocktail shrimp, or as a delicious variation on a theme, a duet of crisp fried shrimp and tender whitefish, or shrimp and delicate pan-fried oysters in perfect harmony. Shrimp as You Like It, fixed especially for you at Kingfish Restaurants.
So, how do you like your truck?
My Toyota, I love it.
What if I told you the Nissan Hardbody has more cargo space?
My Toyota, I kinda like it.
The Nissan comes standard with a 5-speed.
My Toyota. It's okay.
And the Nissan hardbody truck has a much more powerful engine.
My Toyota, I'm gonna sell it.
Right now, factory-to-dealer incentives could save you up to $1,000.
Oh, no, forgot to buy the softener sheets. Oh.
If only she knew about Solo.
Give me...
You can't forget the softener in Solo, because Solo is detergent and fabric softener in one. Solo gives you a clean so soft, it's actually fluffed up higher with softness. Next time, get Solo. It cleans with a softness you can't forget.
Well, the Green Bay Packers surprised the Minnesota Vikings and along the way pulled into a tie with Minnesota in the NFC Central Division. The Packers scored the deciding touchdown when Don Mikowski connected with Sterling Sharp for a 10-yard touchdown. The Packers took the lead 22-16 at this point. However, it was the defense that won the contest. The Packers stopped Herschel Walker right here on 3rd down, keeping him out of the end zone, preserving the lead. The Packers pick up the win. The final score was 20-19 over the Vikings. In Kansas City today, the Chiefs beat up on the Oilers. They did it in more ways than one. Kansas City picked up a touchdown early when they blocked the punt attempt by Greg Montgomery. J.C. Pearson fell on the ball and rolled into the end zone for this easy score. Running back Christian Okoye rushed for 67 yards to pass the 1,000-yard mark on the season, including that 17-yard TD. Kansas City 34-0 over Houston. The Jets won for the first time at home. Ken O'Brien connects with Al Toon for this touchdown right here. And on the ground, Johnny Hector celebrated his birthday with a couple of touchdown runs, and here goes one. The Jets moved to 3-9 on the season, and they win 27-7 over Atlanta. The Falcons are also 3-9. Indianapolis beat San Diego 10-6. The Colts are now 6-6 on the season. Denver a winner over Seattle 41-14. The Broncos are 10-2. They've wrapped up the AFC West and, of course, wrapped up a playoff spot. The LA Raiders over New England 24-21. The Raiders are now 6-6. The Buccaneers beat the Cardinals 14-13. Only 33,000 on hand for this game in Phoenix. Pittsburgh beat Miami 34-14. Pittsburgh is now 6-6. Miami 7-5. And the late game tonight, New Orleans. Let's turn it around. The Rams were winners over New Orleans. The final score was 20-17 in overtime. Again, the Rams win that one. Notre Dame fans are probably still shaking their heads after watching their #1 ranked Fighting Irish fall to Miami yesterday, 27-10. The Hurricane victory snapped a 23-game Notre Dame winning streak and allowed Miami to rejoin the race for the #1 team in the land. Colorado is currently ranked 2nd. Miami is 7th.
You know, everybody knows they're talented running attack. We shut down Tony Rice. We shut down their fullback and made them pass the ball. That was the whole key.
Usually I try and have a little rhythm to it, but then they took us out of rhythm, and we just couldn't get it all night. But, you know, things working like that, we just got to bounce back.
As soon as we would get the crowd out of it, they did something to get them back in the game. Hey, they were the better team today. They played a great game. They gave a fanatical effort. We played hard, and we're really worn down right now, but we'll be back.
Well, on the golf course, Curtis Strange was the big winner in the skins game played in La Quinta, California. On the 13th hole, the purse was worth $135,000. There were some carryovers, which increased the possibilities on this hole. But just off the putting surface, Strange chipped it in, a $135,000 shot. Well, Strange earned a total of $265,000 in the action. Jack Nicklaus won $90,000, Ray Floyd $60,000, and Lee Trevino $35,000 in the skins game. Indiana University defeated Howard this afternoon in the quarterfinals of the NCAA soccer tournament. The final score was 1-0, and now Indiana advances to the Final Four. They will play Santa Clara next Saturday. The Hoosiers, of course, are the defending national champs. Coming up next, Gary Fogle visits Churchill Downs on the first day of Intertrack wagering.
During the holidays, folks have a tendency to get together, which is why you'll need Arby's Holidays party glasses. With their elegant holly design and 22-karat gold rim, they're perfect for all those eggnogs, treats, and toasts. So when folks get together this holiday season, make sure you have enough glasses to go around. Holidays party glasses, available only at Arby's for a special price.
Now only 99 cents with any purchase.
Nothing moves you. Mercury Topaz is an investment you'll want to ride for quite a while. One that pays daily dividends to families. With assets like a 2.3-liter fuel-injected engine and plenty of comfort to go around. Mercury Topaz. It's good news for small investors.
See your dealer now for low financing or special savings on 1990 Mercury Topaz GS.
Where's Logan, Felicia?
Okay.
So, you training for the big fight?
What fight?
The Durant Leonard rematch. We're giving away round-trip airfare, hotel accommodations, and ringside seats to see it in Las Vegas.
No, I'm training for the $1,000 shopping spree of bacon we're giving away. Just shop till you drop, Jeff.
Well, I can't wait to see Leonard with a quick left-right combination.
Wait till you see Bacon's sweater-skirt combination.
PM Magazine's Great Knockout Contest starting Monday on WHAS TV.
A Matter of Fact by GMC Trucks at Chevy prices at your Kentuckiana GMC truck dealer.
Brinkhouse, Sam Swope, Green Tree, Peterson.
Quality craftsmanship. It evolves from just one source. There's no magic formula, just hard work. Experience. It's the mark of a quality craftsman.
Gary Vodemeyer and the Action 11 News team on WHAS TV, the mark of a leader.
A new era began today at Churchill Downs. Action 11's Gary Fogel reports on their first day of inter-track wagering.
The track sat empty today at Churchill Downs, but the satellite age brought simulcast racing here from Turfway Park. This is the first time Churchill has offered ITW. Previously, Louisville Downs had carried it here in Louisville, basically because management at Churchill had been opposed to the idea. Well, now that Churchill has inter-track wagering, they are still not ecstatic about the idea. They view this solely as an experiment and one in which they really don't favor.
The problem with inter-track wagering is, with respect to Jefferson County, that there's been so much importation of signals from outside of our county, specifically northern Kentucky, that we're diluting the wagering dollar in Kentucky, and you exacerbate that with the lottery, and pretty soon you find people not attending the races.
I think racing became successful in this country because it was a seasonal business. The fall meet at Churchill Downs is a big success because you have to come out in November because there's not going to be racing until April. But when it's there every day, people don't go and they get tired.
Meeker and Lawrence's comments may certainly be valid. During Churchill's fall meet, which just concluded, statistical comparisons to last year's fall meet show that weekday attendance was down 11%. And weekend attendance down just 1%. But 2,000 fans were on hand today, and they like ITW.
I kind of like the idea because you don't have to leave and travel. It's convenient to you, basically, is why I like it.
I've been wanting someplace to come where I could wager on horses other than just in the spring and in the fall. And I think it's great for us, good recreation for everybody.
The handle today was over $356,000. Gary Fogel for the Sunday Sports Extra.
And that's all for the Sports Extra on this early Monday morning. We're glad you were with us and hope you join us again next Sunday when we hit it on time. That's all for the Sports Extra. Good night.